Welcome to Lubera, the Swiss fruit and berry plant producers and breeders. My name is Markus Gold. I'm founder and breeder of Lubera. And today I'm talking about how to prune, how to develop small trees of currants, black currants, red currants, and gooseberries. So all these types of fruit you can not only grow as a bush, you can also grow as a small tree like here. So we planted in May, it's already this high, and now we have to tell you how to prune them. The first thing is, if there would be basil shoots from the ground, we would have to prune them, but we don't have. We did it already in summer, which is a good thing. The earlier you take off the shoots from the ground, the better. Then we have to prune off some of the shoots here down under, which will be too dirty. So we don't like to bend over for picking fruit. And then we have these side shoots, which have developed last year and which will have the fruits of this year. But to have them, to stabilize them a little bit, we are pruning off about 1/3 of them. And for the moment, the most important thing is to develop the top. So we will take off the concurrents here, and we will bind the top so that the spindle, the tree, is developing like this. This is for 1 more year. The most important thing, to have the currant trees in 1 year about at this height. Here we will have the fruits of this year, and after having fruit we will prune back next year to only 1-2 centimeters, that new side shoots are developing, which will have fruit in 2 and 3 years. So it's a little bit more complicated than a bush, where you either do nothing or prune off the whole branches. Here it's a little bit more complicated. You have the old structure of the stem, and at the stem you have the side shoots, which are only here for 2-3 years, and then they are pruned off to develop new shoots which will have fruit in the next year. So it's a little bit more complicated, but it's worth it. It's fantastic here in the summer when you have all the fruits on the tree. You even don't see any leaves anymore, a little bit of green, but the most you see is just the fruits, the big gooseberries, the big blackberries, and the long red currant trusses. So it's really a fantastic plant, also an ornamental plant when you are growing it as a small tree. Where have all the flowers gone? I know where. Here you go to Lubera.co UK with all our breedings and thousands of more plants. Here you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and now pick the flowers.